Hi, I'm Don Banan from SampleLibraryReview.com. We're going to excuse me, please. I'm not going to do a deep intro because I just got PercX from Auddict and I couldn't wait to record a little video to share with you guys. I'm pretty excited about what Auddict has done. They've been, I don't want to say quiet, but they've been quiet for a little while. I hadn't heard a whole lot about what was going on, and then boom, they release this new PercX standalone VST AU AAX for Mac or Windows, meaning it's not a contact instrument, which means my first thought is, oh no, it's probably going to be buggy, it's probably going to crash my computer. Well, it is working like a champ. I'll tell you, I have to commend Auddict. Released first day, got the library, and except for a little hiccup with installation, which I was able to get around and solve no problem thanks to the developer, it is moving real smooth. It is working just the way you would want it, and boy, they have done a fantastic design on this. The library contains a core kit and then four other kits that can be purchased: Cinematic Rhythms, Producer Essentials, Hybrid Pulse, Traditional X. I'll include a link to take you straight over to Auddict. They're not one of Sample Library Review's partners. In no way would we get a commission, but please use our link because developers notice where traffic comes from, and maybe Auddict will realize the power of SLR because you guys might head over to watch some of these videos, especially this one, PercX Walkthrough 1. It'll show you all about it. The deal going on right now, this was released and you can get PercX Pro. That includes all of the kits that are currently available and the plugin for $149. You could just get the core by itself for $99, or you can upgrade from core to pro for $99. So if you're thinking you want to go ahead and grab the whole thing, just get it for $149. Regular price will be $299, and the regular core price will be $199. So I'm going to stop right there with all the yapping. One thing I want to note right away is that it loads all of the samples to your system drive. One of the things I did is move my samples, copy them over to a different drive, change my sample location, restart the plugin, and everything seems to be working just like you hoped it would. So let's check it out. Here is some of the core kits. Now, one thing to note here, the way they've designed this is if you control click, where is it? There we go. It'll jump to the tempo A, which I believe is their tempo it was originally created at. So that means I'm no longer locking to my DAW's BPM. All right, one thing I want to note right away is it's a single click, not a double click. Now, you don't hear any kind of fragments, artifacts when changing your tempos because it's playing back samples. If you right-click or use two fingers on a trackpad, you can hear the original tempo the music was written in. Now I'm at 119. I'm going to change my tempo while it's playing because that always tends to choke up software. Let's see what happens. So let's listen to a few more. And we got these whispers here, so we can actually just turn these off and listen to the whispers alone. There's these shaping tools, 3 different knobs. You could click on it to assign what you'd like to use. I had air added here. You can hear that. Pretty cool. Let's move on to another couple samples in the core kits. Now, I'm going to go ahead and experiment a little right now. Up here, we've got the muted bass slaps. That's a nice sound, but what if I wanted to do something with wood? Or brushes. Now what I want to do is go back to that original one here. Yeah, I want to keep that rhythm, so I can go in and lock the sound. There we go. So we got this fat drum here. Let's go ahead and replace it with something a little more epic. See if I can spell taiko incorrectly 6 times. I think you command. There we go. Deep taiko. Let's put it on this one. You know what I did though? I accidentally changed the entire pattern, which is okay. There's probably an undo right here. Here we go. Look at this. These guys have thought of everything on this thing. Let's lock the sound. I'm going to take the pattern here. Oh, I'm just getting the fat drum again. Locked the... I want the pattern. Let's undo that again. There we go. And we're going to lock the pattern. Now, what I also am super impressed about this is it is a multi-sampled instrument for every single thing they have included here. So if I just wanted to play this taiko, I could click here. Now I've got it as a multi-sampled instrument. And you can see the little icon come up here. And you've got controls over dynamics. This is the Hans Zimmer sound right here. You just go crank your dynamics. That's what it is. Every dynamic is the same volume. So even that low, originally low, is now in your face. There's also the ability to change your pre-roll, but one of the things I love about this library is the samples are programmed in a way that you get the pre-roll and you get that pre-roll sound, which makes such a big difference. So the core kits, what I kind of am feeling about them playing through just now is it's a wide variety of different sounds, probably a good way to really get to know the instrument. Let's go ahead and check out the cinematic rhythms. And I've got my multi-sample mode. There we go. Let's go back. I'm at 120. The original tempo was set to default of tempo A. 125. A lucky coincidence. Also still got this thing going on. Is that this thing? This roll. Is there an easy solo button? Yeah, I really like how you can just jump right into it as a multi-sampled instrument. These snare rolls are vicious. Now let's see how we would make this happen here. We could do so there's gotta be a way to change our size. Here we go. I've never done this before, so if I can't figure it out quickly, we're gonna move on because I don't want you guys to suffer. Here we go. Making some noise. Okay. Let's see what happened. Already making some beautiful new music. Let's do some more presets here. Definitely, this is obvious. This cinematic rhythms is really well done. Yeah, this squeaky sub is really nice. Let's move on. Let's check out the hybrid pulse presets. And let's go ahead and play with our glitchy thing here. What can we do here? How can we make this happen? I guess we can find the glitchy thing, which would be, where is it? Let's go back and just look at it on its own for a second. It's number 3. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be a way for me to do all kinds of stuff here. I'm just randomly drawn in. Already making stuff. Fun stuff. First, load it up in the hybrid pulse creation kit here. Let's check out these. See what I did? I double-clicked again. This happens to me a lot with this instrument. I'm a double-click guy. What can I say? Good stuff. Let's go on to the next set of kits, Producer Essentials. Let's go ahead and check out the last kit in the Percussion X Pro, or you can always buy these individually. Just want to make sure and make that known. to define using the presets, the tempo that the presets are created on. Great way to preview them, switching back and forth between locking to the DAW, because I can kind of really see how it was intended first. Alright, what I'm seeing now is we've got two different mix sections, Mix A and Mix B, so I think we could load in another set. No? No, we wasn't doing what I thought it would do. Looks like there's quite a few other things here that I need to learn about and explore. But I was just too excited about how stable this was working, how great the sounds were, how many presets are included, and the Black Friday deal price on this was too good for me to not do a down and dirty video review to share with you guys, because I'm really impressed with this thing. It is a contender. I don't want to say it may be the only drum library that I need, but I could say that it is gonna be used on so many things just because it's so useful. It sounds great. The ability to program inside and quickly get started from the presets. And from the video, Dorian over at Auddict had mentioned these are just the start of the kits collections that they'll be including. So the sky's the limit as far as a non-loop, rhythmic, multifunctional programming player. I'm really excited about PercX here. Please comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Love to hear your thoughts. Is this something you're interested in? Or were you nervous like I was because it was an AUX standalone VST? What were you thinking there? And what about this price coming out on Black Friday? What do you guys think about that? I've seen quite a few instruments come out this week on Black Friday specials, released with a Black Friday special. It's interesting. It's a great time to be making music on the computer, I'll tell you that. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. Always love your support. Be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com.